It's me course World Cup now and the semi-final game 2 and so it's me course from the 32 nations they say the 2 finalists on Sunday Sunday final no between Argentina and France and because I know France Morocco France win a game by 2-0 na chairman said you would kaka no and the French president Emmanuel Macron na our stadium who our game ni be. After the game, in Emmanuel Macron echo France dressing room, any players now can celebrate here, but Odikanko Tunisia and Morocco dressing room. The entire Morocco dressing room no. We understand that no so oko and I jareba me video no. Now oko ako congratulate
my video
Abrantia friend Sofiane
live on Facebook Pure FM TV.
Yeah. Sofiane Amrabat. Morocco for me for no chef for no. After the game France man penye ko Morocco dressing room but Emmanuel Macron yeah
or church and congratulate you
in front of the whole team.
Oh yes.
And catch Sofiane Amrabat say throughout this tournament
also named the best midfielder I will win this tournament. And this is encouraging. I mean say and the Moroccan players should hold their head up high. They have really shown great and determination and to have the chance to meet the French president this way. Come on, go to town.
Teams in Ketwana, especially out of possession, baller, for example, Saudi Arabia, Argentina, Japan against Spain, against Germany, even Morocco against Portugal, Croatia against Brazil. Club football, Man City, Real Madrid, the financial muscle, a lot determine quality, also determine the sort of results. But in this World Cup, a lot of drama. Germany and qualify, Belgium and qualify, Ghana and qualify. Morocco is into the semis. The first Arab country, the second Muslim country after Turkey. After Turkey in 2002, the first African to be there. Trends now breaking Accra. Walid, yes, surprise. The starting 11. What about 4-1 against France? Now they back 5. Or the Ashraf Dari, Abeka, Roman Sass, 20th minute. But some have made arguments. Okay, no, France front train, Mbappe, Olivier Giroud, Griezmann, no, back. Also the back train, Sias, Jawad, any Dari, no, Makiomo, none the fullbacks, no, Hakimi, Mazarui, Omenya support from Boufal, any the other winger, Hakim Ziyech, no much me keeping Mbappe, Ousmane Dembele quiet, but it really did not work out. Until Usha first goal and go on a bantam to do, go no bantam, I think the 4th minute thereabouts, because they were missing Amala, because Amala no one central mid, Amala no on your fit, because also around the 78th minute, also Sansu uniform in Pempi or Onahi, any Amala no me pressing no. Now we El Nasri on the market number 6 no. In this case he was Chouameni, no Hakim Ziyech, ne Boufal, some more fullbacks no. Into that space in central midfield, Jawad a defending against Antoine Griezmann, and you a tournament where France for now your match so more possessive, dominant football, but baby here no the quality of Olivier Giroud, the speed of Abrante fan Mbappe on defended. Coach ni John no ni Olivier Giroud anymore. Now Antoine Griezmann a drop here beka central midfield no. Now send Antoine Griezmann this World Cup and the man one is just this season you free mapa World Cup no. Now the more for Atletico Madrid no. And shut down side in Michel Griezmann or Obo 8. Oh goodness me! He was World Cup. We had Mbappe, Messi, who is the best player, and all of that. But Antoine Griezmann are making a major statement as far as World Cup are concerned. And for the very first time, so I'll check statistics now. Morocco phone your possession, and so Morocco phone your possession. Now, and I think it's a trend that about football. Possession is not important, but critical moments now was say we jumano and no here and France for sure I said maybe I was so many results no almost sabekana maybe I was so take advantage of Morocco no almost able to me and I think more like the Real Madrid side of last season. Real Madrid against Chelsea, Chelsea beshe na Madrid qualify. Real Madrid against Man City, Man City be qualify. No mashe. Real Madrid against Paris Saint-Germain, PSG be qualify. Now Real Madrid they come. Real Madrid against Liverpool final. Liverpool beshe Real Madrid. Now Madrid a no call him. That those critical moments of 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 7 minutes, a whole of France for extra more quality, no. And on team no so no, and any papa and a journey now so so mantam in Kylian Mbappe, Olivier Giroud by Edgemano, mantam Olivier Giroud.
Obi tries. Mami no now busase yente Prof Chumasi and na younger Prof say
okay.
Prof ye chawa no pay.
Prof,
na mijile se bibi aboko.
Nyamuna dum o de network.
Prof, ye but ye very happy, especially. And now you pictures of the Accra Stadium, no. Prof, what is happening? Because you say you're starting league on Monday.
Oh, now we say that because we are not happy because the media in Ghana will be one more day. National Sports Authority, EFA, the media can say the actual so you have more qualifiers for various sports associations. DMF crowd some of the or you qualifier for AFCON, qualifier for World Cup. You have prepared team. You could do Qatar. This is the media of good year. No, so then like you should take the queen no na yet young crowd this even this no crowd now will discuss by now
you discuss here no
for now the no give
I know there you discuss here me say so ma bon mo the prof e mo the money of form anye ye
and yes you say you know every sector there will contribution to the World Cup qualification. What have they? We share Ghana 2018. On say Nukra no 2020 qualified. Nakupa Garama we share that the NSA by 2019. You have to place the ban here stadium here anyway meeting mark and then Ghana Nigeria mark kwa area ni hosti Kabeshepa. What have they? Right now no. Is the time marker you should probe into contribution of all those various stakeholders into it. Now you who say, hey, it's like, after discussing we only look and pursue only negative reportage. The positive contribution that made your country so proud to be on the world stage in 2018 as we got there. The National Sports Authority made a huge contribution to it.
Of course, National Sports Authority. Gabi, you're but Prof, when very difficult to talk about any other thing. When you see Accra Sports Stadium in this state.
No, only this one I'm okay and again the time when you have a match and you want to really organize it. We get it for you. When 6 months, I say later one, I'm saying I didn't come up because we are dealing with people who have the technical know-how. What do I say? If you balance the pitch, you know, that's why a guy another year. What do I say? And say if you are all living materials, but intentionally, but sometimes intentionally, you remove the top green and make sure that they sprout out. This particular league, World Cup, your friends, your stakeholders, especially the clubs and the BSC Naya, where December, because of even especially the World Cup, you know, the Accra Sports Stadium would not be available for matches. You know, obviously, all the league matches in Accra, they place them on hold, and I'm totally aware.
Of course, see about World Cup, but you cannot play the league.
So then we also need use of it for other people. For example, you know, can say Oklahoma preparation underway. NDC Congress will be organized there. I think some months past, the NDP also did that. This stadium here, a stadium a multi-purpose in use, in function. When you see some other activities going on, like you cannot. Globally, let me tell you, globally.
Prof.
Every stadium is a multi-purpose. So the moment who the material that the behind you had my
Prof. Whether stadium multi-purpose. Oko Wembley, they play music concerts there. Oko O2 Arena, the same thing. But Oko Field 9 because it is covered. Yeah, the heavy machines.
When do you see the pitch? You see the pitch only when the activity, sporting activity is going. But every day, if you can do so, now friends, Baba Yara, if you do so, near Yellow Fufuka, what you say? And say, who in the plan? You know the situation that we are doing.
No, bro, are you happy with what you see? The
other band said, oh, we saw some movements on it. What is the purpose? And how is it going to really impact? And how are we going to recover it? Then we give you the technical explanation. Then you realize, oh, okay. But I mean, everyone says,
okay, Professor,
we have always been working closely.
My technical.
Please, listen. When you do these things, how we always recover, and we are always coming to cover games there. We always see it like that. I don't know if you are not learning anything from me. When
Prof,
can go on without any effect. All the class now normally even if they were choosing to be playing, they sign contract now. We give them 2 alternative venues. There's a venue and an alternative. So anytime the contract, we decided to organize any particular in the first priority, we informed them. And I think that since last November, we wrote to all the clubs and the GFA about some of the activities in December. There's nothing.
Okay, Prof.
And the time plan for the recovery they have it. So nobody should be worried.
That's even clubs aside. I mean, there's a state facility and every single Ghanaian has an interest. How well we'll keep it. Prof, what about incidents they see here, you're ready and you're ready. Who said we had Black Stars game, of course, they're concerned about the pitch ready enough.
We delivered and
Prof, I said around that time, since match event. Okay. Emma, the state of the pitch. Mwamu Ebeka say ain't ready for Black Stars game, no?
Don't misquote me.
Oh.
We said it to be ready, and at the time that we played that match, it was ready. But we needed even a bigger place.
No. Modeba Babaya Stadium.
Where it's contained about 40,000 for the first time in about how many years? That's the topmost attendance that we have ever seen in this country. And
Prof, let's forget about the attendance. Technicalities now. Who train? Prof,
your VR, the first time stadium got a VR, it was there.
Oh, Prof, Mr. Wadaruma, my member's question, Nadia, educate here.
But I don't know, you're not yet you are the other.
Prof, Adia Kosu Accra Stadium. Technicalities being. And I bet me explaining this because ordinarily such heavy equipment and from a video I shows this year a truck is on the field. Our field now virtually browns you.
No, but you are looking for a distance. Please come to us and then we'll give you all the explanation. That's why I said that I am in charge. There's no cause for alarm.
Prof.
There's nothing really, and we have timelines for all these facilities that you're using in Nigeria. You shoot for programs, and we have timelines for all the restoration. And that one is a component of the cost. We have the means and everything available to do. In Kenya, you are not really fighting me about the work I always do. Why?
We are not. No. We are not fighting. We are trying to. It's because nobody should be happy seeing this.
That's what I'm inviting you can come. I'm giving you already. I've worked with you throughout the many years past when you had all your doubts, but then every time we rose up to the occasion. And this time I thought you were good. Hey, thank you all the time. We criticize you. You can't meet, but you met it. You did all the qualified AFCON. You did all for the World Cup. Now we went. Oh, NSA, thank you. You have always been there. Now we are really going back to still express doubts again.
No, we are not expressing doubt. We are
something that I have control and I'm able to.
We are expressing disappointment at doing the same thing and spending money to renovate again.
No. What money? The money that we use for that emanates from our generation. Look at the parliamentary select committee. Look at the summary sheet of the financial summaries of the NSA monies released.
Prof.
For almost 1 year, we have only gotten about 287,000 from our ministry.
Prof.
All the funds are they running anything in IGF.
And every single person who taking interest in the NSA's job has always complained that the NSA should be well funded to be able to take care of itself. But when said,
are you aware?
Prof. Mr. Adaruma, let's not deviate from this.
No, I'm asking, are you aware of our financial sources?
Oh, of course, I know, sir.
IGF 2019, when I came, I increased it by 300%.
You have done well.
We increased it by 500%. Now, the other thing we just met last Tuesday. The parliamentary select committee actually were giving us a standing ovation. We have increased by 600% increment. If it had not been the IGF, NSA would be defunct.
I understand. Ghana Nibia Tiasie. No, yet Tiasie. But the best year when it's a prof. Yeah, bomb music concerts there just like any other stadium. And who say, in this our country, of course, football, the primary source of a stadium is for sporting activities. The primary source.
Which you always meet all that.
Exactly. And Yakoko bought whiskey show at the Accra Stadium. You all heavy equipment and other things on the pitch are already now in good shape.
Don't worry, we are technically inside, and we know that had no issue. Because you didn't do those issues 1 year, 2 years, 3 years ago, and all that. You're always telling your people putting fear and issues into your listening. But you should tell them that this thing when they have even removed all the covering, NSA bring them back.
Prof, how much does it cost to get the pitch back in shape? So maybe says here.
Every event that is organized there has a component. What we call the insurance component to recover. There's no event that was taken by to have any serious damage to it would be beyond the repairs that you are authorized accommodation in our facility. So rest assured, all the things that you are seeing from a distance, there's no cause for alarm. Okay?
Prof, Mebacho Wadarumo, I know we cost how much. So get it picture in shape.
The details if you want to come. That's why I invited you back. Come, if you come, we'll let you know even with the kind of things that we do. Don't stand at the distance and assuming things.
No, we are not assuming. That is why we called you, Prof.
We are technical people. We know what we do. We work closely with our partners.
Prof, technical people, but yes, from the outside. And
but you make mistakes. You make mistakes if you really don't know have the knowledge about how it is done, and you are just using a layman's understanding. You always make a mistake. You did the same to me when we were in Babaya.
We didn't do the same to you.
Get ready.
We didn't do the same.
I said, friend, the Cape Coast. But always I was thinking that today you call and say that how much of the money from the FIFA, the 9 million in the EBA NSA. I thought you would be saying that. But we are demanding about 2 million of the FIFA money because we are part of the qualification. All the matches we are playing in our stadium. We need those monies so that we can also use, like you want regular maintenance. Those kind of money can be very helpful to us. You understand?
You know we are doing. So fighting for Scar near here.
Then support me.
We are supporting you, but we still need to get answers to these questions. When you see the NSA Stadium and you see Accra Sports Stadium going same path, I also got an EBI concerned.
But your concern should be based on the technical.
The technical,
You have the technical information.
Prof, we don't need the technical information.
So you can just say it just like that.
Oh, Prof, do I need technical information to say when something is bad?
We are using about 2-year-old pictures, but now today I can open for you to go to Expo and see. Listen, all the rotten roofs in contracted engineering and that they are now approved now. You now she said that come on. Phase 1.
Prof,
I'll send you pictures to my.
No. Because okay, no matter when I also sent someone there just last week.
Only 2 weeks pictures. You have only 2 weeks pictures.
2 weeks ago.
I monitor my facilities every day. There's no roof. They are removing roof in the said Hey, go to my Facebook. Go to my Facebook and watch. You don't really. You're always peddling things.
Prof. Prof.
Please listen. This is only but I swear you. Yeah, all the regions. There won't be my camp. Go for any of the regions. Go to our place. We'll give you the information. What does it? No,
but Obiam will say Munkari, Prof. First of all, then now gain for Ebia and Central for with the way we do our reportage on some of these, but all them are missing Kabibi. Now, any handsome. But when we look at the Accra Stadium, which is supposed to be the main stadium, national stadium, nobody is saying send me a mock music concert. But when the field, the pitch, both stage was so. So now we can say, do we see other places? I've gone to a concert at O2 Arena before. I've gone to a concert there before. The pitch was covered. We don't cover the pitch, Pacho. Cover pitch, no, and then the can say, Prof. A woman's national sports authority, yes, but the right thing should be done. So the yes, spend the further money.
No, maybe you have the setup. No, next time when they are doing a program, I will invite you.
No program, no, Prof. Mimi Baby, I was in Accra. Prof. I was in Accra. Last weekend. I'm not sure you were there, Prof. Who saw my cover page? My cover page, no. For which kid program, the Pacho?
They have a stage there. You understand that? The stage doesn't really have any contact. It doesn't have something that it contact with directly to the ground. That's what I'm saying. That come.
No, Prof. Who say the stage doesn't have contact with the ground? The pitch.
The stage is lifted on the scaffolds. You understand?
The scaffolds are almost found in any ground.
Oh, but yes.
So he has contact with the ground.
It has a minimal. No, if you put something flat on the ground, it's different from when you lift it. That's why I'm saying that. Is it the way you are assessing it from a distance? I understand you because, of course, the layman's I understand it. But that's why I'm saying that when you come to our outfit, and then you need explanation of how you do this with a minimal effect that can be recovered easily, which you have control and you have always been doing that. You really get to understand it. But when you don't have and you are assuming the way you think it's happening, you will be misleading your listeners.
Okay.
So that's what I'm trying to advise you. Okay?
Prof, the questions I'm asking for Ghana for answers.
NSA and the World Cup. The World Cup is not even over, but you shifted. We are going to go through the cycle again, where NSA is going to get our facilities ready again for AFCON qualifiers, and we're going to do the World Cup qualifiers again, and blah, blah, blah. When you get to the end of that cycle, I said, the sense of some of these stakeholders in that situation. And that's something that you are always forgetting.
Okay.
Yeah, for Ghana media, it's like we don't really seem to be looking for the positive contribution from stakeholders, but we are doing a lot.
Okay.
You don't see it.
Prof, that's enough. We can Ghana matches, but you have also. League, Mobile Accra Stadium this year.
No, the league. I got a letter for the suspension. I haven't gotten any letters there. They are bringing them back. But if they come back, they all have facilities. If they don't get their primary facility, they can use the alternative. Prof,
Medasi, Meba, we are from Meba. Why? Okay. All right. Obi some ka say mama nya koi.
No. And I'm say one magana for who dey wom. I mean say obi otie bia hu. Send your money nya ye timunti prof see am rana so ye beko.
The wedding.
So was here technical. And the man penny by reshuffle biana. Because it's someone prof idea is like he's talking like a politician, which I'm afraid that as a technocrat, so now they are going to spend and also insurance package be all my pitch. I'm not sure say prof prior where say weekend they had to work or match or park and so.
Okay, I want it. Was it also let it be a chance league started. League this ever started you don't not preaching in your radio.
You use alternative.
Professor Nagazo way on the ready near Prof Chumes. Prof. I'm someone to my paper.
It's embarrassing. Very, very embarrassing. But that's the state we live in, Chairman.
Andy.
As there will be a canasem, said we'll be kind. We need to listen to all parties. Banya mienum nukuni amfenanke
about both Facebook for both about
it's good a man who are doing the thinking it's important
mama matters are worse in the case cry mama matters are worse there are some people there are some people among kasaya you respect them more the moment they speak,
but still we respect it. But
absolutely,
we respect it. But
maybe all the dodgy questions. No, I mean, prof, you can do better. Don't behave like the communication department of the
Ghanaian never accept responsibility, and so you say, okay, this one I did wrong. I'm going to.
I feel
on the free blast I was out.
I feel sir.
So Ghana gonna get you. Who can get you? And why not yet?
I think he's defending his territory.
The Ghanaian never.
Bobby, how do you defend your territory?
Yeah.
Sir,
he's scared of losing his job. I know that's the only explanation I made to the prof. Or say or can kesia no man penyitia chinani ape new acting ape will be fufra beshen name. He's basically protecting his job. What he's doing, it's not in the interest of the Ghanaian people. Cape Coast Sipon facility
I'll say 2 years ago picture. The last one they show you, I sent someone that about 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And no chance I pictures in the bag. From Chumes to say video.
Come on, even Okohoa youth centers no the omode $2.4 million here back could be whole pictures number. I said Jerry was media sending whole force the aba.
Now who's in India?
It's bad.
Sunan Coronation Park, Chairman say a market, Idija. Oh, marketing also.
Park also.
Idija.
Someone hold you. Hey, $2.4 million. Hey,
in a good for
me. $2.4 million. Share.
But the funny thing will be,
it's bad.
Let's call people in authority. They will give us
because technicalities.
Technicalities. So I was saying, Ghana nipa, for example, the Ghana Football Association Communications Office. So we teach any catcher say so now the Ghana Football Association communication for us to say teachers and Ghana for students because we're in your position. So we are now all fools. That's how we behave. Prof in some okay. No crem ni chama unya botrama because a shebufu mumra office. Oh your doctor now your herbalist. Your man there again your Cla explain to the people like mumra namuni technical eye. I'll just watch it with ordinary eyes now then. What sort of country are we living in, Chairman? What sort of country is this?
$2.4 million.
$2.4 million. No cities or dollars.
Where the Kakum National Park are home for say you, Chairman. Kakum National Park home for say.
Andy, me say our leaders, there's a problem. NSA come and solve the problem. Call a Ghanaian leader. They would rather be explaining the problem instead of giving you solutions. Where your problem, you identify, we know it. Let's call the people in charge. Chairman, the explanation they will give us, they will give you proper explanation. Nyamiano no kreni Prof Chumesi. Asama wakane neno. Asama wakane ne will show we. So say you are not supposed to be in that position.
No. Also technicalities.
Technicalities, but chairman.
Also,
technical I beg.
Monkadi NSA. Nigeria.
Ajari 5 video nento so.
Nagana match we be Nigeria. Nagana confirm for work abenu etiana. Also way from Africa. So
technical I beg no be here.
Also stage near hanging. Enya contact.
Also minimal contact minimal stage hanging. Ade will be the force of gravity.
Stage easy for say by another contact with formulation that really say stage he's a professor, he knows this better than I do. Sir, I never deny the force on the pitch. Well,
and the sad thing is that next year they will do it.
Oh yes. Oh,
next year they will do it.
And this year Saturday. You see, Pastor Chris and mental table. So
watch night.
First will be Accra Stadium also.
Shatawale is 25th.
Shatawale is freedom concert.
25th.
Okay, freedom concert. I can't watch on baby for me stage in free park and it's a good ball we trade. Aha. No technicalities in anyone.
Yanko consulting card.
Yes, you are in so dear. Yes, in so dear. No, 2.4. It's a David now you train. Let's just say we almost 2,500 times.
No. Sir, you have my contract.
2.4 million Ghana. Yes, Ghana cedi.
Dollar. $2.4 million. Into your bema. It's a contract different kind of bar. So now as a wow in 10%. A bedroom municipal so 10%. Municipal so baba say 10%. Tinipa na nkasa sika base or bear contract no enu 500,000 po. Enu 500,000.
But our project will be can once a project daughters of Ojide be boa buy we abaso pa.
Say ye be boa yes for
Ashanti region there could be no problem say the code na hini ba gina here Ashanti region almost we here at least be here bibi. But chairman, right after the elections, what you want to be? Yeah, elections new year, having won the elections, having won power.
2.4 million.
Yeah, $2.4 million. $2.4 million.
I don't know massive channel of Guma. I don't a bit here on anymore. America for me investigating any dollar machine this venue. Because it just beats my imagination. Sir, we spent 2.4 million, this is what we get.
Unim say the other picture Sibre Obi. Ejaresafa who ade ne toso. Taman. So why who say go post this one stands we try Abeka say there binya.
Abeka say na ntwibo.
I was National Geography.
Ampo so why who say go post ne si one. And stands na where tire na. One ra won kase bia.
Hey, it's serious, shower. Who baza. VIP to the hall. I need to see
you. Also, has to say a car line.
There be a footpath. So, no, Trump conifie. One anti swah, my you.
Most comedy channel.
Most comedy channel.
From top to down, we be
no start to be a say the Christmas tree be like and we say oh my from major we catch budget ideas
can release the tension.
I daylight
Andy, can walk up no match run boy catch it. Why? Because some technicalities. They say no not technicalities.
Go consulting room idea here.
The NSA Boss is now aware that there are league games on Monday. Also receive any communication.
No.
Anybody can party maybe go and receive.
Yes.
But yeah, born or say someone nya the omo kobon before.
Yeah. On form ho kra. Some crime say if for the buy from match yam.
And I kata wa fara ku. Who no kata.
No.
Me show so be but
we say kwabra ni be catch your budget to there yes ade we are.
We
open front of the light to see.
They are decorating for Christmas.
We be higher. Now you be higher power.
Wait.
Andy, can oh, moment can Morocco there. I don't know. We need to for you. Also, Kwame no moment shot. We no go say we could be going can make me woman share can make a job. We see my could chat a uni so. Say you oh, yeah, proper decoration. You proper decoration. Go to win, but now we go. Now we got to the boy.
And I'm making
now $2.4 million. And I am now it is any light out of Canada.
Kawakumuno.
I feel by the way, Mamma Mia didn't say, Ghana penny for Esremo and the Esremada. Aye, a pamacho. They like to do that.
So when you see airport runabout on Anna, I see Santa's runabout. Santa's runabout me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we they will say to the first.
Oh, okay.
And maybe I will be now on one of your
KMA project.
Na start to look at the Samba Club, you will say the social. They were saying.
Andy, Morocco a bobo France. Yankano.
The Chawan Yegusu this outcome and I just show image be where Moroccan players no so could say thank you to their fans.
Yeah.
And India. That's how they went to say thank you to their fans after say almost free mono. And you now come hope so meeting your finals.
And I am hoping with some monitor the kind of welcome they should give these people.
Yeah.
They should organize. Organize be big and welcome these guys. They are heroes.
Yeah.
They are true heroes of Africa.
Yeah.
They have represented the continent and represented it well. Very, very well. They lost, but then we felt proud to see an African country stand up to another African country in the shape of France. Oh, no, stand up against an European country with African players. Oh, said the government over European mentality is how. And so that you can be an African, just African by birth, but so you're going American and I'm going European. Why do you not do to go
Except to Toado.
What I say, we be very progressive. What I say, it's young mama basso. They did well. They have really represented us. And as a proud African, and I've never been proud. I mean, like this. Some Morocco former in the Munyam check for VVC. Now Morocco, if we come here, Ghana for them, come with semi-final. This is Ghana half. You chat Omani half. Near the chip players. Near you need 2.5. I'm going to go 100,000. They're going to go semi-final. Can't suppose they will go get them home. And I said, now what's that?
Somewhere they ban there. You see, Nipa no the life for young watching and young watching. Design in any baku. Yay, Africa. Oh, this guy no. Yeah, the Accra. Oh, yeah, no. Charlie.
There was also a Facebook comment still.
And I did bring you. Biden say, I did your but oh, it is so sad. It's even funny.
Yes.
Sir.
And then Thursday. I said national choir Friday. Concert in the too much.
Hey.
Chairman, game no cost, but the relationship between Kylian Mbappe and Abrantia friends Hakim in Etwaso. Now, just after the game, Mbappe were addressing Rumana or tweet here. Now, I remember Mbappe tweet.
Also, don't be sad, bro. Everybody is proud of what you did. You made history. Oh yeah.
And just on the pitch, no, almost swipe jerseys. Emma Mbappe share Morocco jersey, no. Emma Hakimi and so share France jersey na India. Ti Mbappe ne share Hakimi jersey. And Hakimi so share Kylian Mbappe jersey.
On friendship, no.
Yeah. There's another picture. Crowd move addressing tunnel. No mummy no quarter form. Players ni obi etwa omni. And no motive for Honmana. As a chichiri ni nuana.
Say you na be job back
Sofia Bufa on the bejina omanim no. Now France dressing room so much money pa. Jeremy France dressing room kakra. The kind of celebrations I call so France players no chama den ye. Abrantia France bless Matuidi. Join team no dressing room for almost celebration inti Olivier Giroud and Marcos Thuram no omo na achechere bless Matuidi no achese enura celebrations ana enkoso dressing room no na nya se Matuidi a former player edema the national team inti I think omo 2018 no ka squad no yes
he was part of the team that
Olivier so na ejina table so dressing room no ti enura omo so ji omo ni papa said the time odi kaka no Aurelian Tchouameni and omo na to table no so a omo twene sa no na said okay say omo bo games but enombo game pa into obo such a difficult game na unya win and they will qualify to the finals of the World Cup and who be here so be celebrate obo ko dru omo can base wo kra no the kind of celebrations are na because you need chairman baby France for the dano omo ko dru animu wono kra no
omo hotel
hono no also almost celebrate ya jiwomania asana players no echo back to their rooms na omo echo akoda but the kind of celebrations we cause no some part of France so no said they no na o say Morocco for France pa
yeah
o ba bi to say Montpellier chama na akoye ntokwa France ni Morocco supporters no
omo so
yeah
Africa for me
na honso akwakoye amwakoye de nya honko a okol Lyon crowd ya na say Lyon 50 Lyon hooligans apie a omo hwehwe Moroccans
what's the use of there are some crania
ti omo hwehwe 50 hooligans omo Lyon hwehwe Moroccans ntie hu na oye Moroccan a ene beatings do bajibi
to say obuno na what do you gain so that nipa use ya gain say we so ta abrofo no omo enkoye ni bi ne o say me hwe obi abon
ti eno de cause but eno a omo ko bisa de sham say
Messi na yeah and do that yemra so
yeah and the final one there the Portuguese national team I say omo make contact with Jose Mourinho say Mourinho baby adru no take over the Portuguese national team because I'm say Fernando Santos say be bi winning them the Euros and the UEFA Nations League no omo say Jose eba na obefa Portugal national team no so betimi aboa no the knowledge enso etimi aba ma Portugal so na to aso na ne emanyina enso etimi agoga time ni team amefa won na nsem no media no ensi wa hase cha
okay entiano no Benzema available for selection obeti your friend back into the team but the coach says he's not going to comment on it so Mr. Mo let's not push Benzema into the okay all right let me say me yard to every okay what the enquiry is a Accra to folk busa like me so fre alaja kamenu buzom zom bebo on way on bono we say Accra to folk Accra Lions Olympics baby on bebo mo born say nyina ye twen Olympics go Cape Coast Accra Lions local Sogakope. It has the bubble away. The jumbo we are no mama. We are picking already. And I say, but and now you call FA statement. So first part, I'm saying you refuse. Na I want to number some dwell on. Almost say I'm not gonna free me. That day you ran on batch. Tianuan. Kama pachawa case close.
Say a case close more case close in Ghana for. So I still insist there was a Ghana Nibia Nunya Kwenya Chena again. I don't like the posture of the FA communication team. Teacher-student relationship, that's not the case. Police-thief relationship, that's not the case. How do you describe Ghanaians as thieves and you as the police officer who are managing a state institution? You have to be responsible to the people. I just hope, unfortunately, I'll still now pull it down statements. No, I'm sure a lot of defense is going on, but look, where the very moment I also shall say taking arrogant posture, be saying no, then that's the beginning of the end.
The arrogant posture, no, the arrogant posture emanates from the posture of the leader. When the leader puts up an arrogant posture, I will resonate with everybody. Say, they are because they are Yasofuya, Asofuya, my DDB. I are no, Una, Dinachin, go qua the who's dress, Sanomina address. Yeah. So, what's the they are, Mempodiana may need problem. But I say cast your mind back when it comes to criticisms, when it comes to using certain words. Any year, Ayana empenying for Enkaisa Kachema Empro. And Untina rather also backtrack Nagaso, maybe Mikrami is saying, Baby, I in the heat of the moment, Nema Sakakana, whatever. Me found go back to 2018 and this post by the every president. His post on Facebook on the 8th of November 2018. So why is Benjamin Tete not invited by the coach of Ghana, Abba? Benjamin Tete na every president can ask him, and every president can we know every president ask him no. Soganet you see the story. Ketokreku blasts Dreams FC chief. Ketokreku blasts Ghana coach over Benjamin Tete snub for 2018 AFCON qualifier. And Mr. Moma you mistake Ketokreku was not an executive council member. Yeah. Executive committee na normalization by he was a member of that committee. That time na coach Kwesiapia and one Mundigo as a Ghana coach. And this is on the 8th of November 2018. Benjamin Tete no ye can ask him na the every president had to speak about him was because he was his player. And this is a picture. Benjamin Tete August signed contract on every president. And this is the picture. This 30 years of Kweku. Yeah. And he voiced it out. Say, why is Benjamin Tete not part? What you say? Yeah. Now, the Gumbe Sika Conodiano, Benjamin Tete, you know, now some call 2019 AFCON. And 30 years of Kweku, after the AFCON, I go back years of Kweku, the president of the Ghana Football Association. Yes, sir. Yeah. 83 years ago, and specifically the date, I think on the 24th of October or something, and to win every president, a year on, a year on. It's a win every president, no. It was, me, 24th October 2019. We didn't walk it down when we link a crabby. Now, Sunday, you have a statement, no. Coach Kwesiapia ko AFCON. Coach Kwesiapia ko AFCON no. Obaye no. Oza onemi we Kwesiapia name in squad 2019. Wakobo na AFCON. Ene nyina aba. Ogo AFCON no ye free mu in the second round. Because it was the first time he introduced here say Africa then he expanded no. It there will be a second round, one more game. Until onemi in the squad. Yakobo bibia Kwesiapia ba no. Kwesiapia's contract was terminated. Kwesiapia be kaya Ghana for be kaya every nyabotre anyone sense nyina na every penny for eyi Kwesiapia di edai misraw. Kwesiapia eno mu yi nedi. Yeyi Kwesiapia di no wan be adwuma no. Sika kono. And that time Sika kono ka asem bi kire wiase nyina say I say Ketokreku Nekao Sika Kono will take Ghana to the promised land. On the 28th of May 2020. And of course, you care about me. You must not care about the spokesperson of the FA, the man Henry Mobile. You must not call now for the inferno tour. Sika Kono in an interview, in a number of interviews, can say FA President Manasuna. Players or try as the player. Lomoti. Yes. Or try as the player. Or little bit room. Anyone send something in. Agreed. Set that time. Benjamin Tete so yeah. Oh. Sika kono so the name one ye go for Milo. Milo no. I ko AFCON no. Only the AFCON no Benjamin Tete Kobe.
Yeah, Kobe. Yeah, Benjamin Tete Kobe. And Okudi is
and Benjamin Tete Kobe. Yeah, fast forward the bedroom right about a World Cup. And Joado is a player, former national star. He was part of the 1996 Atlanta squad. I am called Olympic Games. Joado played for the Black Stars for a period of 10 solid years, from 1990 to 2000. What you say?
Yeah.
He played for us, served the nation as a player. I don't say. And he okay for us, yeah. Benjamin Tete didn't know.
25th position.
25th position. That's Benjamin Tete. He made it. Oko Afcon nibi.
Yeah.
And oko ntokwa omo yene yino. Jowa to say Ghana nkwani team yede part-time coach Echo World Cup. Na MY esa yekwa ye nyade. Na the response of the FA president to him mebo enche na ubiare o de Christian member also get to be azana about the response. Every president responded to Joado.
We are seeing,
and you should see his face and his posture of speaking.
We are seeing an FA president opposite worship on the bia. But to criticize him, you are seen as an enemy. Chairman, and yet the same Maneka said he was not going to work with his enemies. Yeah. Who were those enemies?
No answer the case of my coach in Kwango Trust in the state. And just so we can say
you have gone to an election and a one year contestant. Una nyame adum na wini ye. And a normal circumstances. Senke be football ni ya. E o senke can all parties together. E bi obi an wini bo wadwen. But the man said he will never work with his enemies. And we are where we are because of South Postana, Papana Tekino. We are not going to men's words. Chairman, let's say it as it is. The man is becoming a tyrant. When you begin to see critics as enemies, now the very same thing I walk on was when you criticize in the past, or be the same thing the person is being negative. Chama no complain about Benjamin Tete no. Chama was he being negative? Because now he was thinking the positive way. Say Biana Benjamin Tete could deserve a blaster call up. And he am no. So he was just voicing his frustration. Fast forward, and then a Ghanaian beside the entire day a part-time coach the person is seen as being negative. And a Ghana phobia, the entire Enko walk up young Fred Jeffrey Schlop, young Fred Joseph Penso, when you in the past did the same thing, you are seeing those people as being negative. Then that negativity, una see. Now, what kind of a leader now? I say everybody must worship him. Everybody must be a praise singing. Yamona baso no negativity. Men can't say bonibia and five no. Everybody must worship you. In this modern era and democratic hood here, that will not happen. Even presidents are criticized. Chama, how many times have you criticized Ghana Mampeni? Nancy ye and I know Payamo Boma Basu said Olane Bafum. Even president of a country are criticized. Sometimes even a attack on them. By your FA president, everybody that what divergent opinion be about one kasa who state the best oya debiano will be the different opinion, divergent opinion be about the person is seen as enemy. The person as a young crucify the person. That posture, chairman, an arrogant posture. And a man needs to be told what can be pain. You have made complaint in the past about certain places, young Freomo. Now, in the case, in the worst case scenario, Blasters Ghana for dia, Ghana than Blasters dia. Now we are going to the World Cup. A citizen, I do my nisika and a blaster no, I complain. Why are they a part-time coach? Jama, you are seeing such person as being negative. The man is becoming a tyrant.
When you say
and extremely arrogant, man. That arrogant posture, no. Somebody needs to tell him. So koyo hene na se umpe futua. Penimfo se owen takrabu a woni tidi. Because the people around him must always be singing praises to him. Obi antimi ke encreate different picture in treno. To be about chairman, oh yade. Anybody that says something different biano. Chairman, oh yeah enemy.
Anyway, well, Okano, dine with the stars. Is that Omukoya in a hand?
And if you know me, you know I don't mince words. I say it as it is. Few days ago, I listened to Joe Ado. And please pass on the message to him. He is a member of the FA. He serves on one of our committees. His negative comments is not for the good of the sport. I'm saying that his negative comments is not good for the sport. Our Black Stars will shine at the World Cup.
Yes, Papa. Yes, Papa.
Positive mindsets win all the time. When you are negative, you don't win. You find excuses. One excuse to the next excuse to the next excuse. Let us be positive minded. Let us be positive here. It's only when you are positive that we can win. Again, let's go back to our two battles against Nigeria. The country stood up in support of a common foe. What happened? We were victors. Just look at where our Black Stars have come from. It got to a point we didn't have quality. Gradually over time, you see a good team shaping up. It is that time that all of us must throw our weight behind the team. Who was the coach that qualified Ghana to the World Cup recently? Who was the coach? Tell me, who was the coach? John Mensah, who was the coach?
Our own.
Is not who? Is not Otto?
Our own.
Was he a part-time coach or a full-time coach? Sorry. Let's be positive. Let us be positive. What is full-time and part-time and whatnot? BBI Yenim. Being supportive of a national cause is being with the colors in bad times and in good times. This is what I expect from each one of you, from John Pencil to Prince Tego to The Rock to each one of you. Even when things are bad, be positive. Be positive. Because if we were negative when you were playing, you wouldn't be called The Rock.
Well, I know in some every president kind. Or see Bia in a part-time coach no in your core we have to be positive. Sadly, he wasn't.
But
sadly, when he was on the other side, he wasn't positive.
Was it even when things are bad? You should be positive. It's like in the political circle, because when you see even an ant create a picture, say you have seen an elephant, and you create positivity. Don't talk about those negative. Now I'm creating negatives. No,
I understand why they sent that.
But I'm creating that negativity. No.
Okay.
And when someone says you are becoming arrogant, and you posture depicts somebody who is becoming so arrogant, he has been consumed by power. This is not a cat that was Ketanonye president. No. We are seeing two different cases.
Oh, David.
When he was not a president.
When he was a candidate, yes. I remember. There was a day, any George Kasai, I was in bracket. Reflection of Grand Frey. He calls back. Oh, I'll talk then. Says I need to say, well, send you to say political. Or you want power because the man say Ignace was the area to say propaganda cannot kill me. I mean to it. Also, you know, fake. Okay, all right, okay. Kate say Bibia Muni. When they qualify to the organization, the same part-time coach. That's it.
I would say, I would say, Kets. I would say. Why?
Look at his poster. When he poster. No, seriously.
It's like he's, I don't know. When I'm guys obinya position or more must na siena obia ni nyansa. All of a sudden obia ni nyansa. Omunkwan ni nyansa. At least he has the example of Kwesi Nyantakyi. Into you be bia na fast smartness kakrato na manage ni oma ye. Posture way there accident straight. You are going to crash. Look, let the people tell you the truth. It's far better off than the praise singers, because everyone is there for his interest. And Ketia Okreku, as far as the Black Stars is concerned, you are a big disaster. There's no doubt. That's a fact, man. So you better change, man. You better change. There's a ditch in front of you. Let me just be told. There's a big ditch in front of you. Be very careful. Your praise singers are too much. The example is there from Kwesi Nyantakyi. The praise singers are too much. You are getting swollen-headed. You are getting to a dangerous place. When you start making arrogant statements, it's the end of your administration. Politically, football, everywhere. The very moment you start making arrogant statements, your crown has been taken away from you. Be careful. Be careful. Be very, very careful. You are treading on dangerous grounds.
Chama, una communication. In Tinka, after failure like this, what do? Number one, you sit back and listen. Secondly, you take responsibility.
Exactly.
Third, you apologize. And the last part, you promise to make things better.
Brother, this is what they did. They first of all apologized, and that's it. And from the statement, I'm just apologizing to Bianca Nutum. Blaster image. Blaster and the blaster belongs to the ordinary Ghanaian. It is their money that is used to fund the Black Stars. You are privileged to be benefiting from that. And you are saying people should not talk. When you were even an executive member, you were talking because your player was not called.
You complained.
It wasn't negativity. Did you support even when your player was not called? Did you? You went ahead to bash the coach.
When you were on the executive council, with me a friend about meeting.
Yes.
And then Joseph Adu
I'm just imagining, say, Palmer, because I didn't think I'm free Joseph Pencila. What will he say?
Oh, yes, sir, that is why.
Because why a president? Why you be paying? Why you be paid? Now having apologize, you know. Chairman, what they are now what Twitter, just follow the European footballers, you know. Once we come major tournament, now the Biabane failure, the first thing they do is to accepting responsibility.
Yeah.
So we made this promise, we take full responsibility. Secondly, they will apologize. Say then they promise to make an answer to right the wrongs. You do these simple basic things, then leave the rest. Now the negativity and the hatred toward the Black Stars, you know, as a curtain in microphone, say sujagu more.
Yeah. Microphone to me,
sujagu more. And Chairman Dr. Safo Jenum, I think said they will be frustrated because I do more before say about Nigeria game, you know. Any doc Accra Ghana for Nyama Black Stars during the World Cup, no chairman. They say almost say Pam Sanko for Nina.
Better see more international tournaments. Na se Ghana ni Cameroon, Morocco, ye drew playoffs. Bioma. No asan be say bring back the love. Ube who ni pay BKB Stadium ho. Please, you people should start thinking. Oh, start thinking. Stop being a Marco World Cup abanti.
No, I think you're okay. Are you not start sure? Thinking. Are you not sure? I think it's about time we stop giving those speeches because probably and maybe some will go complain about how he spoke to the Blaster players. Yeah. When I talk, you listen.
Yeah.
Hey, no.
Baby, I drew no there. I am papa. Now I'm waiting for an international game. Ghana versus. Then you carry your boys and yourself. Then you go and win the match. And now journalists, so now journalists are thieves, journalists are students, you are the police, you are the teacher. The good people of this country can't think on their own unless they are fed by negativity. Hey, more careful. More media team. Our boys are more muska. Let them work. Let them, what the positive you have, tell them to tell the world. And stop attacking people who are doing their jobs. It's not fair at all. The road does not look good for you guys. It does not look good. Because this your posture. It's the life of Nebuchadnezzar. You definitely chew grass.
Grass, I say.
I'm very. Say you.
Okay. As I say, yeah, if I league name back on Monday after Saturday, your boy Angola in March. Let's not forget. Sorry, I wait there.
Yeah, Palancas Negras. Oh, Black Stars. Obianshani Jesse.
Is it national team? It is meant to look like this.
A group of people who think they are the most positive Ghanaians in the world, and they have the interest of football at heart. They know football. Do it. Go on. Go proceed. Proceed.
Okay, well, I'm saying, Prof. Chuma said the answer. That's what I say. Why do you always call this ignorant man when I'm not around? He doesn't know what he's talking about. I would have exposed him beyond measure. I'm so angry, Doc. Now betray, Doc. So that's when he was there when this whole thing, stadium, you know, Tiana is very passionate about side, and I go to say, I go to have a term. I was province. I'm not a chummer p, but I say he makes it look like the job is some super complicated work that is beyond the intelligence of regular people.
As a doctor who say normal, something we should complain about something normal.
I say he makes it look like some super complicated
the
job.
beginning of the end.
Hey.
We don't see reality.
Well, every day. Mr. Fortune Teller, Fortune Teller Chair of Public Relations or Christian Service University. Now he's at the KUST. Also, the NSA Boss should not tell you how to do your job. Roger, thank you so much. It looks like a lot of people were very angry. I'm running an interview, why would you every day? Would you cut the call?
Yeah.
Because it looks like Ogula been no moment and send the message.
A whole professor. I feel sorry for him.
No, sometimes a certain position you get to, and certain benefit. It makes you
chairman. Also, on a boys bisa. Also, a group of media boys bia. Almost no sa. Prof. Only boys, young sports journalists, young boys, young. Almost the media, they'll call him and say a whole lot of things. Prof, the page, man, Prof, near sports authority. Oh, send on the number. This is my number. Call me. Every Drew baby criticizing the Accra, and boys not sending no message. Oh, friend on fa. I'm saying I say pressure be bad, so I'm saying come here to know.
I'm saying
I'm saying we be ba reshuffle be ba into or share they defending the job no. Also media boys I don't know why they are interested in those boys. Now some boys no who omo dwe pa sports authority kakra we omo dwe pa omo diti kroma. Because I'm chair I am now office.
Now we say Ghana and Kebo Dia Senka. Ghana na your boss semi-final of the World Cup.
Oh, someone be catching and some kitwa.
Wow, you have a blasted in Ghana. As I told you.
See, spending iska more than the Morocco for spending at the World Cup.
They said they're normal. Yeah, disco. Yeah, risk. You know how to chop.
Morocco about semi-final.
Yeah, this now 2.4.
Morocco World Cup about semi-final, the first of its kind. from the African continent. Ban here almost from budget mrano. Na ye koye na you film group stage out with dollar, out with cash, more than even the Moroccans.
You schedule your premier, premier for. You need to grab it. Yet media did just to mom grade. What I say, and now man there. Yen Yako walk up four no, you almost 40 million. Ya shino, ya rich cash. You didn't no. What I say? Well, a special happy birthday to. I'll say good morning. Kindly wish my daughter a special happy birthday, Princess Badu Enosewa of Odogono SHS Form 3. A happy birthday to you. I'll say she's 15 years today from her mother Kate Chum, Ma Kate, and siblings Gideon Okateche and Stephen Adumchi. We wish her God's blessings and protection. Happy birthday to you, Princess. Okay.